I've been doing it for last count 42 years now, mainly in this area, in the Yorkshire area, and up in Scotland and Cumbria. That's been my patch over the years. I mean, you could say it's been a dying trade in Yorkshire because when I took over probably in the early 70s, it was already in the decline, but I think it's levelled out, and the houses that are thatched now still are going to be, or always will be thatched, I think. But I've been looking after them for that 40 years or so now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you again. And this is a roof I did actually 26 years ago, so I thought it was time for a re-thatch. This is a fairly nice old moorland cottage, which many like this at one time. We're using Yorkshire straw, which is a hybrid, triticale, just as you see there, sparring it on top of the old thatch. You need an old thatch as a base coat, so we fasten it to that. There's no stripping off of any of the straw. It goes on top. We generally it's about 8 to 10 weeks on an average sized cottage roof, and this is probably on the smaller side. So anything, yeah, I mean some jobs can take 3 or 4 months, depending on the size and accessibility and so on, and also the material. Sometimes we're wrestling with not such good material, but this is lovely straw, so the job's going very well at the moment. We do all sorts of things. I mean, we did a heather roof last year. We did a pub, certainly, in straw, and a large old moorland house in the heather. So Phoebe it was quite a baptism of fire actually. It was a really wet winter as well, so he worked through the winter. So you got to know how demanding it can be physically, as well as just, you know, all the requirements just for thatching as well.
Dad's wanting to retire within the next couple of years or 3 years, so hopefully I'll have learnt enough to be able to work independently before then, and then
Hopefully
take on a few of his current jobs, roofs.